Hello everyone, good morning. Today's video is about the nutritional strategies in life. This is for 10th class students for Andhra Pradesh syllabus for 10th class students. The first topic is in their textbook. The first question is what is the difference between autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic. So based upon that concept, I have prepared the simple and precise notes for them. So before going to that topic, we have to know about the nutritional strategies in our lives. So welcome to the exploration of fundamental process by which all living organisms acquires energy and nutrients essential for life. So we know for the living organisms, for their survival, they will acquire the energy and nutrients. These are the fundamental process for the living of every organism. So we will delve into the two primary modes of nutrition. For that purposes, they have two modes of nutrition. First one is autotrophic and second one is heterotrophic, uncovering their unique mechanisms and ecological. Going forward, you can see what is autotrophic and what is heterotrophic, what are the mechanisms they have used for their nutrition survival. So based on that, we are going to see. So let's look into that. In the next slide, we are seeing about autotrophic nutrition. These are autotrophic means the producers of life. We can easily say in a simple word, we can say that they are the producers of life. So the definition is the mode of nutrition in which organisms prepare their own food using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. These organisms are called autotrophs. Here, what is autotrophic nutrition is they prepare their own food by using sunlight. They can prepare their own food. So for example, we can say that plants prepare their own food by taking by taking sunlight, carbon dioxide and what by taking sunlight. So that process we are calling as photosynthesis. Here the mode of nutrition in which they are the plants preparing their own food by taking from sunlight. From sunlight they are preparing their own food. So they are called as autotrophs. So auto means we can say that they can prepare their own food. In the word auto itself, they are telling it. Auto itself, they are telling that they can prepare their own food. For example, what are the examples means green plants, algae, and bacteria. They are the prime examples of autotrophs, forming the base of most food chains. So I am repeating once again here. Autotrophs means they can prepare their own food from sunlight. So you can easily remember this point. Whenever you can see autotrophic, you can say that autotrophs are they can prepare their own food from sunlight. Example plants, we can say it is an easy way. Okay, you can got it right. Next slide, going to the next slide. In the previous slide, we can see autotrophs means they can prepare their own food. Plants prepare their own food from sunlight, right? So that process we are calling it as photosynthesis. So here we are seeing the process of photosynthesis. The core process of autotrophs is photosynthesis, a marvel of nature that converts light energy into chemical energy. Here, the plants taking that light energy from the sunlight, they are acquiring the light, and the light energy converts into the chemical energy by different processes. It converts into the chemical energy. Here, what are the requirements for the photosynthesis is sunlight, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water. Here, sunlight means provides the essential energy for the reaction. These are the important factors for the process of photosynthesis. First one, sunlight. Without sunlight, the plants won't prepare their own food. So if there is no sunlight, the plants won't prepare their own food. So the plant will die automatically. So for the plant to grow or for the plant to produce fruits or anything, we need photosynthesis. So here the photosynthesis is the essential energy. The sunlight is the essential energy for the reaction. And next, chlorophyll. For in the plants we have, in the leaf or plants we have a chlorophyll. It is a green pigment. So that's why the plants are every plant is in green color. So that green pigment captures the sunlight captures the sunlight and carbon dioxide. It is absorbed from the air and the water absorbed from the soil. These components combine to create food, glucose and release energy. The food for the plant is glucose and it releases the energy. The photosynthesis equation and the features. What is the equation for the photosynthesis? This should be, you have to highlight this equation and you have to make we have to mention all these. If you mention all these points, you can score better marks. So don't forget to remember this equation while you are writing the autotropic and heterotrophic. This is only for 2 mark question. Even though if you mention all these, you can't miss even a single half mark also. So please be prepared for this. Here the equation is 6CO2 plus 6H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The reaction can be, chlorophyll is a green color pigment present in the plant. So we can say that 6C6H12O6 plus 6O2. Okay, this is the reaction. And this is C6H12O6 is the glucose and O2 is the oxygen. Okay, if you mention these things here, downside you can mention what is the CO2, what is the H2O, what is the C6H2O, what is it's giving whenever it utilizing sunlight and chlorophyll, what are the end products, what are the products they are forming. So if you mention all these, it is benefit for you only. Okay, don't forget to mention these things. Next, first, occurrence. Occurrence means occurs primarily in a green plant and some bacteria. Okay. Our next requirements requires chlorophyll and sunlight to take place. And the byproduct, that is I'm saying. The byproduct is oxygen, vital for life, as a byproduct. Location mainly takes place in leaves of plant. Figure heterotrophic nutrition, that is photosynthesis. Don't draw the leaves or everything. If you want, okay, if you want to show your paper in a colorful manner, you can also draw the uh, please use the upside picture which I have mentioned in the PPT. So go through that and practice that one and mention the sliders which they are mentioned. So please don't forget it. Please go ahead with that. You can score good marks. Okay, next slide is all about autotrophic nutrition. Now you will get the concept, right? Autotrophic means, for we can say that plants, what do they do? Plants take the sunlight and they prepare their own food. Okay, that is called autotrophic. Simply, if you forgot, you can also don't forget to mention that equation 6, the byproduct and the things. Next, heterotrophic means the consumers. You can see heterotrophic means the plants, animals for food, other organisms. Heterotrophic is a mode where the organism depends upon other organisms. Plants or animals for food. These organisms are called heterotrophs. Hetero means different. They feed on different things. So suppose we are the heterotrophs. We are animals. Animals are plants. They are called as the heterotrophs. Example: animals, fungi, amoeba, and humans. Humans are also called as, humans eat animals or plants. They are depends upon other things. So hetero means different here. So the whoever depends upon another thing for their consumption or for their survival. So we are calling it as heterotrophs. Okay, sorry, types of heterotrophic nutrition. Here there are three different types. One is holozoic, next is saprophytic and parasitic. Ingestion and digestion of solid food. Example: humans, amoeba. These are called as holozoic nutrition. These are depends upon holozoic. Next, saprophytic means feeding on dead and decaying matter. Dead and examples: bread mold and mushrooms. Next, parasitic, feeding on a living host. Example: lice, leeches, and tapeworms. Okay. Nutrition in amoeba and paramecium. You know amoeba and paramecium. Amoeba means holozoic nutrition. So they uses pseudopodia to engulf food. For amoeba, we can know they have a pseudopodia. For that pseudopodia, they engulf food. They are forms of food molecule and digest food inside the molecule. They have a they forms food molecule. From that one, they digest the food. Next, paramecium uses cilia to move food into the specific spot called cytosome. And next, don't forget to add figures. This is, I know this is for 2 marks question only. If you add all these points, they can say that they can simply first, if you get this type of questions, first attempt this type of questions in your 10th upcoming exams everywhere. So if you give the detail for first questions, if you give the detail matter, the examiner will think that you have a more enough knowledge. they won't see the content into it. So prepare for that and give your 100%. Okay guys, next slide. Okay guys, at last you have to give this comparison. If you present this comparison, they can see, they only check this comparison. Don't forget the equation, don't forget the heterotropic modes of nutrition, and don't forget the autotropic. In photosynthesis they use here three types. So don't forget that and mention all the points, you will get the full marks. Okay, suppose if they are sometimes, if they ask for 4 marks also, you have to be get prepare for that. So I'm giving in that way. So if you want to prepare for 2 marks only, you can take that. If you want, if suppose in sometimes the examiner will examine you, the question paper setter will examine you how much you are depth into it. So don't don't neglect it, don't delay it, just focus on the some points and prepare for that. So don't forget to add this, even you have mentioned every point, so don't forget this table, you will get full marks. So here comparison autotropic and heterotrophic. So before going to that, you can just give some definitions here. Before food source, you add some definition of autotropic and definition for heterotrophic, you will get more marks. So for first one is food source. Make for what autotrophic will do, they make their own food, and heterotrophic they depends on other. What is the energy source for autotrophic? Sunlight. What is the energy source for heterotrophic? They consume organic substances. Examples: green plants, algae, bacteria. Humans, animals, fungi, and amoeba. What is for plants? The chlorophyll is required. For animals, no chlorophyll. What is the byproduct here? Oxygen. There is no byproduct. Next, cell structures involved. What are the cell structures involved in autotrophic is chloroplast. What is the cell structures? No specific organelles. Okay. What is the dependence? They are independent producers. They are, the plants are the producers and the heterotrophics are the dependents. They are the consumers. We can say that. Okay. Understanding these fundamental nutrition modes highlights and interconnections of the ecosystem and the broader food chain. So don't forget all these and mention all the points which I have said. Go prepare for it and give your 100%. Okay. Don't forget to give the equations, to give everything. Prepare this tabular column in your room and don't forget to read all this. The preparation is very important. Okay, in the next class you can see the photosynthesis mechanism and different procedures are there. For that also we are going to see this. Don't forget to subscribe, please share to your friends also. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.